Hi guys, it's Chris Slogar from BuckeyeInklings.com. I want to show you these two box alternatives that I came up with for the narrow note cards that we have new in our catalog. The Occasions catalog has these really cute little 2.5 by 4.5 note cards, pre-cut and scored, and envelopes with the kind of like coin flap, which is so cute to decorate. So I'll have still pictures of these cards that I made on my website. But in the meantime, I want to show you the boxes that I came up to hold them. These note cards are available in the Occasions catalog. You'll find them in the Painted with Love suite on those pages. You get 20 in a pack for $8. There is a die in this suite that does cut and score a little box, but my note cards, I have a little set of 6 here, was getting too thick for that little note card box. So I came up with an alternative. This one stands on a table. You could package it up in a cello bag with a cute little ribbon for a hostess gift. And this one is just a little like envelope style box. So either of these is made with the envelope punch board, and they're pretty easy to do, so I'm going to do them both in this video. And we'll start with this one. This is just a larger version of the tag box that I made a couple years ago and I did on Split Coast Stampers. It's really easy. You're gonna start with a square of cardstock. I've got Bermuda Bay, and it's a 7-inch square, and I've just got the envelope punch board here. I'm going to start with one corner at 2.5 and punch and score, and then move that corner to 4.5 and punch and score. All right, then I'm going to rotate 180 degrees, so I'm going to do the opposite side. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Punch at 2.5 and score, and then move that end to 4.5 and punch and score. Okay, I'm going to flip to one of the sides we haven't punched yet and line up the pointer with the score line we've created and punch and score there. And then move to the next score line. Okay, line up that pointer and punch and score there. Okay, we'll go to the fourth side, and we are not going to score on this side. We are simply going to line up with our score line and punch, and move to the next one and punch. Okay, we don't need score lines across this top, and you're gonna see I'm going to cut this edge from here to here on the trimmer. Let me just pull that in. Okay, I've got the trimmer, and I'm lining up this edge and this edge in the track, and I'm going to take the cutting blade and cut right across there. Okay, I'm cut off that top edge. Okay, so this is where we don't have score lines. We do have score lines down here. All right, if I turn the cardstock like this now, this will be the box bottom, and to make the bottom flaps, we're going to cut up on the score line only until we come to that horizontal score line. And we'll do that on both sides here. Oh, and another thing you can do is round these corners with the reverse punch on your envelope punch board, just to make that look a little neater, even though it's probably going to be covered up there by whatever you decorate with. Okay, so now just burnish all of these score lines. And again, if you've made my little note card tag box, or I'm sorry, my little tag box that was meant for kind of oversized 2-inch tags, this is the same thing, just a little bit bigger to accommodate the 2.5-inch note cards. Okay, so I've got this now. I'm going to put my fast fuse, or if you've got sticky strip, whatever you like for 3D projects, on these two flaps, and then I'm going to square them up and make a nice crisp box bottom edge. All right, and then I'm going to fold in that bottom first and bring these two sides over. Now, you can use whatever adhesive you like here. I like to be really quick. I just get in there with my stapler and staple it. Okay, and I staple it so that the rounded, sharper part of the staple is going to be on the outside under the decoration, and then that smooth flat side of the staple won't interfere with the note cards. Okay, and that is it. That is the whole box. You can decorate it however you like. I've used a 1 1/4 by 4 inch strip of designer paper and just kind of flagged the ends with my scissors and made a cute little tag with stamps in the picture perfect party set. Okay, so the next box, this is maybe even easier. It also starts from a square of Bermuda Babe cardstock. This one measures 7.5 inch square. Okay, and you are going to take your envelope punch board and punch with the corner at 2 5/8 and score, and move that corner to 3 5/8 and punch and score. Rotate 180, do the same thing. 2 5/8, 3 5/8. All right, then we'll move to the one of the sides we haven't punched yet. Again, lining up the pointer with the score line, punch and score, and punch and score at the next score line as well. Rotate to the 4th side and do the same thing. You're lining up with the score line that's there, punch and score, and then the next one, punch and score. Okay, so then you have this, which this is the long side. You can see I'm going to create flaps by trimming directly in just to that first horizontal score line on both of these long sides. So I'm holding the long side towards me and cutting in to make those flaps. All right, and then we will burnish all of these score lines. And you'll see how fast this comes together. By the way, I have a new video stand and I'm doing my videos with my phone now, so if you have any comments on that, for better or for worse, let me know what you think. Okay, so you can see this coming together already. Again, nice if we round those corners. Only the big two are going to show, so I'll just do those. Okay, so you will take, I just like to put a little bit of either the tear and tape, or I like fast fuse because it's easy to dispense like this. And tucking in that tab, we're going to just square up the box bottom, similar to what we did on the other one. Okay, and then we're left with this. Now, I like to fold it up this way, and so we need some strong adhesive on these flaps, so I should have probably put that on before we had this in 3D. If you plan that ahead, that will be easier to apply your adhesive. But anyway, just going to fold this up, kind of get everything square before you commit to it. And then there's your box. Okay, super easy. And the note cards slide in this way. And on this one, I just finished this up really simply with some of the lemon lime ribbon and one of the binder clips from the suite and some little tags. So Super easy. I hope you'll try that. That's a great way to present these note cards, and I'll have a couple more ways coming in the next few weeks. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.